receives the one meant for giving mana, and the villain receives the one meant for receiving mana. The seal is useless now that Agore is dead. But I know this since I used to be a user. The seal contains the life force of the villain and acts as the most efficient leash for villains. Ciela's face turns pale as she trembles. Seeing her reaction, Kang confirms that holding this as insurance means she can't try to betray him. He then calls out her name, and she replies in fear. Kang tells her to be a villain from now on, and she agrees to it. But then she's confused by what he just said. To be a villain from now on. Kang walks off thinking that Choi Seol-ah is the type to do anything to survive. So she's not bad for an informant. He can work her like a dog later. Just then, Kang gets a notification from his phone. He checks that it's from Saki, asking where he's at. He replies he's in the bathroom, and is on his way back. Saki sends a message saying that they weren't even done talking, so couldn't he at least hold it in? Reading this, Kang thinks that he would have been taking her beating again if he had stayed for long. Saki then sends another message, and he asks what. She types about what happened earlier and goes to apologize. But at that moment, the fireworks display begin, and she gazes at it in awe. Chloe, Hana, and Speedy also enjoy the view, along with Rachel, Abel, Medea, All Mute, and Malram. Saki then, instead of apologizing, asks whether he saw that just now. Kang feigns ignorance and asks what she's talking about. She calls him an idiot and reveals it's the fireworks. But Kang says no, and that he can't see from where he is. But when the scene shifts to Kang, we see that he lied, and he can clearly see the view of the fireworks. Saki, frustrated, just tells him to hurry back. She tells him to get her ice cream on the way, but he replies, nope. She tells him not to be like that, and sends a playful emoji. Kang walks off, thinking that perhaps this is their last festival. The scene now shifts to the next day. The festival had ended, but now they have a test coming up. Speedy laments about it, asking Kang why they have made the scope of the test so wide. Meanwhile, Chloe's attention is focused on a fly, which had landed on the table. Speedy slams his book on the table, saying that the Academy is disregarding students' human rights. The fly takes off from the sudden thud, and Chloe goes after it. Saki wakes up from the noise and tells Speedy to shut up, but he retorts, telling her to go sleep in the dormitory. Saki curses him, saying, "How does me sleeping here bother you? You're the one who's being a big nuisance right now, if anything." Speedy gets up in anger, asking whether he's the only one taking the test, and questioning how they could expect him to memorize all this. Saki reveals that she already memorized it all. Speedy gets surprised and asks what, and she also asks what. Speedy becomes furious that Saki studied it already, and goes to vent on her. But right at that moment, the fly lands on his face, and Chloe delivers a slap to Speedy, making him stop yapping. Chloe quickly apologizes by calling him Smuggy, and saying she was trying to kill a fly that was on his cheek. Speedy asks why she's calling him Smuggy. Saki laughs that Speedy is an annoying bug, and got what he deserved. Meanwhile, Kang wonders why Speedy is getting beat up by everyone these days. At that moment, everyone received an email. The contents for the final practical exam had been changed. The test will take place in Jyokin Academy Special Hall, and the team composition will be 1 second-year cadet and 2 first-year cadets randomly selected. Speedy rages again, asking how can they change it 3 days before the exam. Kang inwardly thinks that the test was supposed to be clearing Goblin Dungeon, located in Gapyeong. Kang had been looking forward to it because of the material supply, but it seems like the story is starting to change. He realizes that the exam now changed because of him killing Agore. He had thrown away the greatest advantage of being a player who knows the future. If this keeps up, the entire story will change into something he can't predict. Saki then snaps him back to reality by asking why Kang looks worried, remarking that it's unusual for him. Kang places his phone down, denying being worried. Saki opens her notebook and tells him to look. She explains that she is also a bit confused by the change in the exam content, but it's not something she completely disagrees with. During the midterm exam last time, a demonoid appeared and the Sword Emperor was injured in Avalon. Incidents break out in every training session held outside like this. So in short, she reveals that there is no place like the Academy where cadets can be safe. But Kang stares at her without saying anything, and she gets confused. He then quickly says, "Now that I think about it, that seems right. My head feels clearer. Thanks to you, the situation has been resolved." But Saki gets flustered by his gaze and scolds him, asking why he's looking at her like that, and it's embarrassing. She then changes the topic by closing the book and saying that if Kang is confused, she'll also be confused too. Kang doesn't get what she's implying and asks what she's talking about. Saki fidgets her legs nervously while saying, no, including me. I mean the members of the travel club. If the club head is in a mess, discipline will be disrupted for everyone. But Kang doesn't get that she was just joking. He then asks Saki for a favor by asking whether she still have a copy of the list of Academy staff she previously hacked. She reveals that she deleted the saved copy because of data tracking, but she still has the printed version. Kang mutters that it's fortunate. If she has that, things will be easier. Saki curiously asks what he's saying, and he bluntly tells her to hack the Academy network one more time. This leaves her confused. He reveals that villains are working undercover at the Academy. Chloe asks whether the Buffalo Dungeon was also involved, and he replies that he's not sure about that because villains change their appearances frequently as they live. Saki then understands he wants a new list to compare it side by side with the old one. Kang affirms, saying, "As you all know, this club was created to protect us. If there are any guys who might pose a threat in future, it wouldn't hurt to know in advance." The group then say that there are many things they want to ask about, but for now they shall just agree to his plan. Kang thanks everyone for their cooperation and inwardly thinks that this amount of explanation might be okay for now. Saki crosses her arms, saying, "I don't know for sure, but the information on the Academy staff is automatically updated every month. I think they're doing something using not only the Cloud Hub, but also Subspace." Speedy questions what's so complicated about it, and Kang stays silent while inwardly saying it is natural that Saki, a person from this world, does not understand. This is an optimization that periodically reduces dummy data to minimize data capacity, because in this world, it is probably operated in this form. Thanks to that, we were able to detect it in this way. Even though a lot has changed, the playing experience is still useful. He then asks Saki how long it will take her. She stays silent for a moment,